Hey everyone, it's Tony from Mr. T's Toys, the place to review and discuss vintage and modern toys and geek out over fandoms from today and yesterday. And today I thought I would bring out some of my Green Arrow toys, well, and Red Arrow, aka Speedy, Roy Harper. Green Arrow has been a favorite DC hero of mine, probably just going back to the Superpowers line of 1984. This figure with the superpowers, they all have an action. You put his feet together and he raises his hand and shoots. This is my original from childhood, so it's a little bit. It works a little bit. It's a little bit sticky. I should probably clean it, but I believe this guy came with two of these arrows. I've only got one left, but I believe he came with two. But I just thought that was super cool. Being a big G.I. Joe fan, this was kind of a more realistic. He didn't have superpowers. He just had, money and skill, martial arts and what have you. So a little bit of history on the Green Arrow. He was created by Mort Weisinger and George Papp in 1941. I think it was More Fun Comics number 73. And he looked a little bit different than this, certainly different than this look. But that was his first appearance. And apart from the toys, I think he had, he wasn't really in a whole lot in the 80s. I think he made some Super Friends appearances. But I really enjoyed the comic. And there's a few comics in the 80s and 90s where you had more of this look. That with the hood, and you got to know him a little bit more as part of the Justice League. But these figures here, these DC Universe that Mattel put out in the early 2000s, were just fantastic. And I had to pick up both Red Arrow and Green Arrow, and I ended up getting a second Green Arrow to open. The sculpting, I think, really nice sculpting. It's not as posable as some of the modern figures now, but these sculpts, absolutely love it. So Oliver Queen is his name, and I think we were introduced to the character in Smallville, the story about kind of the origin of Superman. Green Arrow made a couple cameos, and then he was part of the reoccurring cast. But he got his own show, different actor, his own show called Arrow, and that was in 2012. And actor by the name of Stephen Amell played Green Arrow. That's where this figure is from. And I actually met Stephen at one of the cons here in Canada. He is Canadian. And this show, I was quite fond of this show. I watched it regularly, and it spawned a whole Arrowverse of various DC superhero content. So yeah, really good. Very nice guy, the actor Steven. Very nice guy, and I really enjoyed that Arrow show. Now, of course, we got McFarlane that's putting out, he's got the DC license, so he's putting out, the 7-inch scale. These are all 6-inch. He's putting out the 7-inch scale. He's got a few Green Arrows. I haven't picked up any of those yet. And he has yet to make the Kenner style Superpowers figure of Green Arrow. I hope he does. I hope he makes a version that's an homage to the vintage, but I'm hoping that he'll do a hooded version as well in the Superpower size scale and the Superpower card back. So I'm hoping that that's on the horizon for McFarlane Toys, because I definitely will pick a couple Green Arrows up to add to my collection here at Mr. T's Toys. One of my favorites going back to when I was a kid. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you already are a subscriber, thank you so much.